why business? Why would this be like a means to, bring people together to like show forth resilience?
Business, I would say it's one of the most unifying factors or things in the world when you think about it critically. Now, people who don't like each other still do business together, and so at the end of the day, if you trade or do business, you're born to interact, you're born to learn. As a matter of fact, business is the reason why people migrate most times, why languages spread, why education spreads. So it's a huge driver of a lot of things, and it comes with its own negative factors as well. But in a conflict situation or in a very precarious situation like where we found ourselves in Nigeria or precisely the Northeast, so the young people who have been born in this crisis, who are 13 years old today, they've never known peace or normalcy. So for them, crisis is the order of the day. Then the young ones they were young when the crisis started, they're 23 today, they're 30 today. They actually spent the better part of their formative years in a crisis. And so they don't understand how to live or earn or succeed another way than crisis.
For example, if you're a 21-year-old boy or girl and you finish high school or you finish the university, you have no jobs, somebody offers you 20,000 naira to go shoot up a village, killing people that you don't know, never seen, and don't care about, you would take the job.
Even in societies that are economically and even politically a lot more stable than ours, still find people drawn to extremist violence. So you look at the pull factors, then what are those things that pull people into violent extremism? It could be religious ideology, it could be just the sense that they've lost faith in the system, and there's somebody else that can provide them with that means of hope, with that meaning that they've lost in society or even in themselves.
Or if you can teach a young man or a young woman that if you package your fish properly, fish that you probably bought for a kg, maybe 1,000 naira for a kg, if you package it properly, you can sell it for 1,500. And if you do that repeatedly over time, you can make some real money, and it is safe. It is, something that you find happiness and dignity in. I'm sure they will take that over an AK-47.
And that's why there's a catchy phrase in that project, market driven.
So it really gets back to this incredible partnership that GIZ has built with us, starting with sustainable agriculture, now focused on market-driven youth resilience. I'm really pleased with the components. The boot camp is very important because young people who haven't had formal education, they still have great ideas. So let's work with them to find those ideas and make them reality. I'm particularly pleased with the Sports for Development. Our viewers may not know that during the height of the insurgency, when this university fed 300,000 IDPs, internally displaced people, who came to Yola, we did many other things. We ran peace through sport. This is more sophisticated. The field is now called Sports for Development. But let's get back to the basic premise. This is about youth. This is about the future of your country, which is very young. The agricultural component of this project is critically important. Why? Because we live in a time and a place of food insecurity. If you followed the debate and the data recently, this region, this part of the world, first of all, is most impacted by climate change, which means we have an enormous problem with food security or food insecurity at the moment. So we're proud of this partnership, and we're working very hard, not just to accomplish the goals of the project, but to go beyond that.